Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to Light Divine Tarot. My name is Lisa. Thanks for joining me today. This is a general reading for Virgo. So if Virgo is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this reading is for you. Since it's a general reading, I ask that you keep an open mind and an open heart as we go throughout the reading, because it may not resonate with everyone. Leave what resonates. Take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone who needs to hear it. I also want to say watch the video in its entirety, because we never know what spirit is going to bring out, when spirit's going to bring it out. It's also a timeless reading. It's meant to find you whenever it's meant to find you, and I have faith that it will. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for your love and support. It means so much to me. If you haven't done so and you feel led, please think about liking and subscribing. Subscribing is free and it helps the channel out tremendously, and it allows me to continue to do these free readings for you guys that I am so passionate about. Hit the notification bell so that you're notified when readings are available. Virgo readings are every Friday, new every Friday. So I've cleansed your space, Virgo. We're going to get right into your reading. First, we're going to take a few deep breaths. I ask that you really take the deep breaths and connect to the Virgo energy. Cross watchers are welcome. If you're interested in a Virgo or you know a Virgo, you're welcome here. Also, make sure you're checking out all of your sun, moon, and rising, the readings for those as well, okay? All right, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Last one. All right. Spirit, show me the cards that Virgo needs to see today. Spirit, show me the cards that Virgo needs to see. Show me the cards that Virgo needs to see, Spirit. Okay, show me the cards that Virgo needs to see. Oh, all right. Show me the cards that Virgo needs to see. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so Virgo, you're really focused on coming into this beautiful life. You want a life full of no drama, no chaos, where life is running smoothly, where you are in what you consider this perfect place in your life. And no, life can never be perfect, but perfect to you, whatever that looks like, okay? We have the 10 of Cups, and that's what we started out with here this morning. And so I really think that you are moving in to where you have happiness, peace, good relationships with people, with friends, with family, support from your friends and family, good relationships with your children and your significant other. I don't know, you just want to be happy, and you want to be, you don't have to want to worry about, you know, can I pay this bill, can I pay that bill? You want to go on the vacation, you want to be able to go. You don't want to be stuck in a place where you're not feeling happy and satisfied and fulfilled, okay? The 10 of Cups is all about having a sense of belonging, like you're in the right place. Happiness and fulfillment. It can be divine love. So finding that partner that you just feel like is meant for you. And if some of you already have it, that's great. If not, I know that you were on a search for that, okay? It's blissful relationships, happy relationships. Like I said, good connections with friends, with family, with coworkers. Okay, it's perfect harmony and it's alignment. So I think a lot of you are getting yourself into alignment where you have this kind of life, and some of you may already be there. Okay, but it's about family, and some of you could be going to a family reunion soon. My cat, y'all. This is the mama cat that's whining now. But what crosses the path of the Ten of Cups is the Three of Pentacles. So, it's about cooperation and teamwork and creativity and working with a team to build something. It's like you have this idea and you're telling it to the other people, and they're like, yes, it's a great idea. So some of you could be having some creative ideas right now. It's focused effort and like reaching a mastery level. So I think that this is just you working hard. You're working hard, and you're working with other people at your job or other people in your life. And whatever you're doing as far as work is going to help you create this 10 of Cups kind of life. That's what I feel. So I feel like you're on the right path in your career, or whatever path you're going down. I feel like you're on the right path to create this kind of life. Okay. To get here, to get to this 10 of Cups, look at this card. It's just happiness. It's complete fulfillment. Okay. It's complete fulfillment. It's kind of like, everything that you've worked for coming full circle, and life and love are good. Okay. But it takes teamwork. Like, teamwork makes the dream work. And that's what the Three of Pentacles always reminds me of, is like teamwork. Okay. But anyway, you're very, I feel like you're the leader of a team or something, like you're the boss, or you just have your whole family on board. Like, your family is your team, and you work well together. I don't know, but sometimes, in order to get to this completion, to have the kind of life that we want, it takes hard work, right? And everything don't always go smoothly. What lies beneath is the Tower, and the Tower is about like facing reality. It can be about a disaster. It can be about sudden change and chaos. It can be like an awakening. So it's unexpected change that you didn't see coming. So I think this is Spirit here saying that sometimes unexpected change, sometimes the things that happen in our lives they happen to move us to alignment, to move us, because sometimes if things are always changing. It's a constant change. Life is it never stays the same. It's always changing. But if we don't move, and we need to move, unless something changes that forces us into that kind of shift, then life stays the same. Okay. So for some of you, this could be a job loss. It could be a breakup, a relationship, suddenly ending, or suddenly coming to just something just happened that caused it to end. Okay. It could be anything. It could be anything. But I think you've had this sudden shift, this sudden change happen in your life, and it caused some chaos. It caused some like, oh my gosh, in the moment, I can't believe this is happening to me kind of feeling. But just know that it's pushing you to break through. It's pushing you to this 10 of Cups, to reach this 10 of Cups kind of level in your life. So this may have had some of you thinking outside the box, thinking creatively, thinking about how you can work to suddenly get things back in order. Because when the Tower happens, sometimes it causes things to be all out of order. And that's what the Three of Pentacles here could be representing. but it still hasn't changed your focus. Even though this happened, your focus and what you want out of life, as far as the end result, it hasn't changed. You're still working. You still are working to build this 10 of Pentacles, this 10 of Cups kind of life. Some of you could be going back to school, at this time, and just really mastering your skill. Okay. So I think some of you have dealt with some kind of loss, some kind of breakup, some kind of job loss, something like that. If it's not that, it can be anything, however it relates to you, okay? But we have the 4 of Cups in the past position. So over the past couple of weeks, I feel like you've been a little secluded. I mean, you were hit hard with this kind of sudden disaster. The message here from the universe says always expect the unexpected. So you were hit hard with this, and it took a toll on you here, okay, Virgo? So I think that you're kind of closed off, and you maybe withdrawn a little bit, and maybe you haven't accepted this yet. You're still at the point where you're like, it's trying to sink in. It hadn't hit home all the way. You haven't accepted it. But the universe is saying, don't be closed off to new things, because new things, new opportunities are out there. New opportunities are ahead for you. So don't close yourself off, okay? You have to kind of let go and begin to heal from whatever this is, okay? So that you don't stay. I feel like you're still focused on whatever this is. You're focused on whatever this is, and you may be feeling like you're not ready to move on, because when it's sudden, when it's unexpected, some of you could have even lost a family member. I don't like to talk about that kind of thing, but it's life. It happens, okay? So some of you could have lost a family member, or someone really close to you, okay? But when things happen that we don't expect, it can cause us to be closed off. It can cause us, we can get kind of in this place where we're like, oh, we don't really know what to do or where to go next. Spirit, show me the cards that Virgo needs to see. This one's stuck out, so we're going to see. But I think this is creating new opportunities for you. And I think in this process of healing, you're discovering things about yourself that maybe you didn't know. The potential, I think that you are very good at what you do as far as your career goes. And I think that you're very good at working with others. You have those skills. You're very good at teamwork and getting along well with others. And I think that you're moving into this phase of creativity. If you're having creative ideas at this time, the universe is saying go for it, because they will be successful. Okay, so I think you're discovering something along this path of hurt and pain and loss and whatever it is you're going through that's kind of knocked you out of your element. Somewhere along that path, you start to discover something. And some of you may be here, some of you may not be here yet. I think new doors are opening up for you. And like I said, you are this creative person, and you have this creative ability. Some of you may be into art. Some of you may be into all kinds of different creative things, okay? Whatever it is. But I think you have this creative ability. Like, you bring a lot to the table. And people like you and they notice. And like I said, you're good with teamwork and collaboration. Okay. You're like a free spirit. The message here says, I've got my eye on my goals and I'm trying and I'm enjoying every moment. So I think that you're going to come out of this place. You've got to open yourself up first. You've got to open yourself up to new ideas, new possibilities, new opportunities after this sudden, shift or change from the tower, whatever happened, if something went wrong, okay? And you got to open yourself up. And that's when I think the universe is going to send in all kind of opportunities, people that you can work with. Creative ideas are going to come into your mind, okay? But your main goal in life is this 10 of cups. You want a good, happy life, good connections with others, good relationships, financial security, fulfillment in your life. Okay, so you're keeping your mind focused on that, and you're creating opportunities and possibilities even for yourself in order to have this kind of life. You won't stop at anything. This is what you want. You're going for it. Your eyes are focused. Your mind is focused on it. So even though this hurt, this was hard, it caused you to seclude yourself for a little while, but then you're coming back. Okay, you're coming back. But it may take some time. It may take some time because in the future, we have the 9 of Swords, but you're almost there. You're coming out of this hurt, this loss, this sudden change, okay? This unexpected event that took place in your life. You're coming out of that and you're moving, you're able to go on with daily life, but when you're alone and when you're by yourself, you're still dealing with that. You're still dealing with that hurt. You still have some stress, some anxiety, some sleepless nights, some insomnia, maybe even some nightmares. And so it's still in the background. It's still taking a toll on you, even though you're able to pick up and go on with your daily life. It's still taking a toll on you, okay? And if some of you are just experiencing this, just know that it's going to get better. It takes time, but it's going to get better. After we kind of come out of the shock of it all, we begin to then, start to move on and start to heal and start to let reality sink in. And then we pick up our lives and we go on, okay? And like I said, it could be anything. Some kind of sudden change, sudden shift, something that you weren't expecting happened, okay? Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see for Virgo. Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see for Virgo. But I want you to know that worry and stress doesn't change anything. It takes action, and the wands are all about action. So I think this is you taking, coming back up after this hard time and regaining your focus and your momentum to continue and getting your eyes set back on your goals and knowing that life is going to be better, okay? That you're going to come through this and you're going to come out on the other side. So let's see what we got going on in the path of the serpent here. You're smart. You're intelligent. You're very independent. Like I think you're like a powerhouse. You're like an independent, educated powerhouse, Virgo. That's what I feel. You have clear boundaries, or you're going to start setting them if you don't. You're not afraid to speak your mind. You you're very supportive, but you have direct communication. So you probably are a boss or something of some sort, some of you. But at the same time, you're able to offer, you're able to, because we have the Queen of Swords. You're empathetic. So you're able to empathize with other people. You're encouraging and you're protective. Like you're protective over your family and your friends, but you're not afraid to speak your mind. just like I just said, you're very smart and wise and intelligent powerhouse, not afraid to speak your mind. So, and I think, you know, maybe, maybe you're in touch with your emotions too. Maybe you wear your heart on your sleeve and you're very, you know, able to just understand people and really connect with people in a way that is extraordinary. That's what I feel. I feel like you're very funny and you're very wise and you're very down to earth, but don't piss you off. Like, you're one of those people, don't piss me off because I'll tell you like it is. But you're also that friend that is not afraid to tell someone how it is. You're not the friend that's going to say, oh, it's fine, when it's really not. Or you're not going to sit there and watch someone close to you do something that is not good for them without telling them the truth. Because there are some friends out there that are like that. Okay, you're going to speak your mind. You're going to tell them the truth, but you do it with love. And you do it in a way where, hey, I can understand where you're coming from, but from the outside looking in, this is what I see. And in order to protect you, I have to tell you the truth. You know, that's what I feel like your kind of energy is here, okay? And some of you may work with, like, you may do charity work, feeding at the soup kitchens, helping the homeless, taking clothes to the homeless, doing drives, you know, for the homeless people or something. I just feel like you're a very big giver. And when you are a giver, you also have to be a receiver so that you don't block your blessings. So make sure that you open yourself up to receive as well. But I really think that you like to keep a balance in your life. And you're one of the people that'll see a homeless person on the street and take them food. Okay, you give them the shirt off your back. You're very generous, and because of that, I feel like you gain prosperity because you're a generous, giving, caring person. Then you sharing your success brings more success. Okay, so yeah, we have to make sure that we're taken care of first. But I think that it feels like you have the ability to be able to give. And even when you don't, even when you may not have the means to give or to help others, you still will. You still will find a way to help them. I feel that giving, that loving, that caring, that kind, you know, like I said, you can empathize with just about everybody. I feel like you can talk to anybody. You're like a light in the room, okay? And I also think that you're a leader. You're a leader. So some of you may actually lead like a team that gives to charity. You might have a nonprofit organization or something, or you may be wanting to start one. Entrepreneur. I feel like you're an entrepreneur, and I think this has come out before in your readings. But you just have that natural born leader ability. Okay. You're very innovative, and people are drawn to you like a magnet because you are able to connect in such a profound way. I feel like you don't meet a stranger. And I feel like you're one of those people that will like ask someone like, how was your day? And they spill all the beans to you just because you have this kind of energy that allows you to be able to understand, and they can feel it. I feel like it radiates from you. So I think some of you are entrepreneurs, and I think it has something to do with helping other people that are less fortunate. And that could just be for one specific person. Some of you could be thinking about starting a nonprofit organization, but in whatever you do in your life, in your job, you're a leader. You're in charge, and you have all the skills it takes to be able to handle this kind of position. Okay, so whether it's you're an entrepreneur and you're creating your own business, or you work at somewhere and you're a boss or something, okay? But I do feel like, there are people around you that try to like bring chaos with the five. We have the five of wands. So I feel like there are people around you that try to argue with you and try to be in competition with you in some way. Okay? Like they feel like they can do it better than you, but you just have the skills to do it and they don't have what you have. Okay? But it causes tension and it causes disagreement and challenges and conflict in your life and adversity. We have to be able to take life as it comes. Sometimes the Five of Wands can represent like those daily challenges that we face, okay? And we have to be able to know that life is up one day and down the next, and you might deal with this difficult person, and then the next day you may not have a single difficult person that you have to deal with, okay? Or it could be an ongoing thing where you're dealing with difficult people on a daily basis that, just want to argue with you or be in competition with you and cause tension. Someone in your life is causing tension. However this resonates, okay? I can try to pull a clarity card, but yeah, I think we just have to take life as it comes. I'm going to pull one more card for clarity. One more card for Virgo. Show me the card. What's the highest outcome? But I think that this helping other people and this willingness to share and give the shirt off your back is going to bring you to this 10 of Cups kind of life. Some of you may already be there and you have some issues in your life that have been challenging, or something happened that was unexpected and it kind of knocked you off balance for a while, but you're coming right back even stronger and better, okay? You may need to get rid of people in your life that do feel like they need to compete with you, or that are causing tension in your life, or that you're having to argue with, okay? You may need to do away with those people. But life is a constant, fight between good and bad, It's always things. We have to be willing to expect the unexpected, and we have to take life as it comes in every season, okay? Show me the last card I need to see for Virgo. Highest outcome for Virgo. Yeah, but these kind of people and these kind of difficult situations can really get under our skin if we let it, So we have to just not let it. We have to know you're a boss. If you're a girl, you're a girl boss, okay? If you're not a girl or a woman, you're a powerhouse. And not only do you have the education and the skills that it takes to be able to be successful, but you have the heart and the mind also. You have the heart and the mind and the will and the determination. Okay? Hold your ground and continue your diligent work. Hold your ground and continue your diligent work. And the Nine of Wands. The worst is over, and more stability and stable ground is ahead, okay? The worst part of this journey, so I think this Tower moment, this sudden change was like the worst of the worst. This unexpected shift, whatever happened here, it was the worst. And that is over, and you're coming back into more stable ground, okay? And from here on out, you have a smooth ride on your way to your 10 of Cups kind of life. I'm going to pull one card from the Mind Oracle. One card from the Mind Oracle. Spirit, show me the card I need to see for Virgo. Show me the card I need to see for Virgo. Sometimes more than one comes out. But this is just a confirmation clarity card from the Mind Oracle. Show me the card I need to see for Virgo. Ooh, there it went. It jumped out and then it fell on the ground. Soar. I love this one. Soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light. period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. Okay? So some of you may have been like trying to work with other people and to create this, whatever it is that you're trying to create, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, or whatever position you're trying to move yourself into. You may have been trying to work with other people, and it was a disaster, a complete disaster, and you felt like it was the end of the road, even though you are very good with working with others and with collaboration. That might have been blocking you from reaching your goals or doing what you wanted to do. So it might have been a disaster happened, a sudden change, something unexpected, and it took a toll on you at first, and it made you sad, and you didn't know how you were going to continue. But then you came out and you're like, I'm going to do this myself. I don't need any help. I can do this. I have the skills that I need. You know your worth. You know what you bring to the table. So you said, I'm going to do this myself, and nothing or no one is going to stop me, and you're going to be successful. Okay. This is leading you to this 10 of Cups kind of life that you are wanting and that you were hoping for. It is bringing you much happiness, much joy, much fulfillment, much financial stability, in your life. So I'm happy for you, Virgo, and I wish you the best in all of your endeavors. I love you. I will see you again next Friday. If you're still here and you haven't done so, please think about liking and subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And I will see you again very soon. Until then, God bless you.